So, I recently got back from band camp. For those of you who don't know what band camp is, it's different for each school, but mine was a 2 week camp in which I went to the high school for around 10 hours a day to learn stuff for marching band in the fall. Each of the marching band shows have a theme that the music and movements across the field are based off of. This year's theme was There are two sides to every story. It was a 4 part movement in which we were almost always moving and playing at the same time. The way our band marches is different than you may think. Instead of moving our legs like this, we move them like this. So it gets kind of interesting. We perform each of our shows on the first home football game of the school year, but we didn't practice our show on an actual football field at band camp. We practiced on an open, grassy area with lines spray painted on and a tick sprayed every 4 yards so we knew where we were supposed to be. Though I did notice a tick or two that weren't in the same spot as all the other ones. We had 3 blocks every day except on the days we left at 5:30. The first block was morning block, which started around 8:30 a.m. We would go outside and practice our marching until about 12, which was lunchtime. After lunch, we would have what the older marching band members called mandatory fun time. We would have that time every day, and the drum major, who is basically the student leader, would make us play a game each time to see who got to eat dinner first. After mandatory fun time was the afternoon block, which we usually used to practice music in the lecture hall. We usually split into sectionals after warm-up to practice our show music, then came back together to finish it up. After afternoon block, we had dinner, then went to evening block, which is usually used for marching again. Finally, we would go back to the band room, listen to announcements, say the creed, then leave. On the last day, though, after lunch, the freshmen and 8th graders were told to stay in the cafeteria. At first, all of us thought this was going to be a prank, but when it was time to go to the band room, we turned out wrong, and it turned out to be some kind of last day of band camp party. Everybody went into the wind storage closet, and there was music and glow sticks everywhere. I, of course, hid in a cubby while everybody else was partying. Afterwards, I ended up putting glow sticks into 3 different marching tuba cases. Each day also had a theme, like neon, superhero, teamwork, etc. One day, we also had a lip sync battle against each section. The percussion won with the campfire song from SpongeBob. And that's how band camp went. It was a fun experience, and I highly recommend it to anyone interested in band or color guard.